Hey everybody. Thank you so much for being here and being on time. I just wanted to take a moment to go over what you should be working on today. Here's the agenda for your time together. From 8 to 8:15, I would like you to log into Scratch. From there, take a little bit of time to finish up your maze background if necessary. And then what I'd like you to do is to add on 2 sprites. And I'm going to show you how to do that in just a moment. One is going to be for your finish line of your maze, and one is going to be the actual character that goes through. Okay, and then you're going to resize if needed. After that, you're going to spend some time working on your web page. Remember, you're working on the digital footprint section. That's the topic we learned about earlier in this week. Both on Schoology and right here I have for you what all needs to be in that digital footprint section. And during class earlier this week, we added the beginning of this section. So we added a heading, we added a photo, and we added the definition for digital footprint. Your job today is to finish up here. And remember, you can always use the lesson slides that are in the digital footprint folder on Schoology if you need to go back and review content. The last 5 minutes of class, I need you to go ahead and publish and reshare your web page and get that turned in by today at 3 o'clock. So important, make sure that you click the update link button. If all you do is give me this same old shareable link, I will not be able to see your work from this week. So make sure you update that before turning it in. All right, so before I head off today, I do want to show you how you can add sprites into your maze project, which you're going to have the first little bit of time to do. So here we go. I have my maze that I've been working on. Over the last couple of weeks, I have finished up my maze background. And so I'm going to click inside. And what I want to show you today is how to add sprites. We're going to add 2. And how to move them where you want them and resize if necessary. Okay, so far we've been working over here on our backdrop. Today we're going to work in this section, which is for sprites or characters. All right, so I'm going to hover over the mouse and choose a sprite. First I'm going to pick my sprite for my finish. And I know in here there is a handy dandy laptop, since this is all about digital citizenship. The home button might be another nice one. Also the green flag is kind of nice, but you can pick what you want for your maze. I'm going to choose the laptop. Okay, and then I need one more sprite, and this one is going to be the character that actually goes through the maze. Okay, so I'm going to choose a sprite. I'm going to choose Danny. Okay, now as you can see, these are way too huge. So we need to change the size. We need to resize them. One thing you notice for both of them, the size is set to 100. Okay, so if I want to make them smaller, I need to make it a much smaller number. So I'm going to select that and get rid of it. For Danny, I think I might have to go all the way down to 10. Let's move this character to the starting spot. And I think it's still even a little bit too big. I'm going to see if I can go smaller. It won't let me go to 5, but it lets me go to 7. That may do it. I want to make sure that my sprite is not going to touch any of the walls. So if I can't get any smaller, I may need to change my backdrop a little bit as we go through. But I think this is good for right now. Okay, so now I want to do the same thing to my laptop. I'm going to select it. I want to resize it. I'm going to go to 15. And I'm going to move it, drag it up here to my finish. Right there. All right. And that's all we're doing today on Scratch. You're going to have 15 minutes, well maybe less now. You're working on your backdrop a little bit, making sure that's finished up, adding 2 sprites, one for the finish, one for your character that's going to go through, resizing them, and moving them to their starting places. All right, and after you do this, finish up that web page, get it turned in, and I'll see you guys next week. Have a great class.